What exactly is $100? That's what I'm going to be talking to you guys about on this video, so I need you to pay attention. Pay attention because this video is going to be an eye-opener for some of those out there who use excuses and are in denial of why they can't come up with $100 in order uh, to potentially change their lives. And there's really not, I don't even want to say potentially, to guaranteed change their lives if they would just change their habits and their thought process about money, and also taking action on an opportunity when an opportunity is in front of them. Okay, so what you're going to learn in this video is that a lot of people who say that they don't have $100 per month to start their own business are really in denial, because I'm about to cover some of the things that people spend on a monthly basis, and I'm sure that it exceeds $100 each month. So the first thing that we're going to show you here, okay, now this is number one. Okay, who does not have cable? You know, 99% of people in the United States probably have cable, and don't quote me on that figure, but you know, just think about all of your friends and all of the people that you know who aren't living the lifestyle that they want to live, but they all have cable and they all watch TV every day. Okay, so you might have AT&T Uverse, you might have Cox Cable, you might have Time Warner, or whatever the case may be. That's really irrelevant, but the fact of the matter is this: most people, if you have any type of pay channels like HBO and Showtime and stuff like that, then there is a very good chance that you're paying $100 per month or close to it, you know. So that's one thing. Okay, so what's next? Now the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is is alcohol and drugs and stuff like that, because there's a lot of people, you know, who have bad habits, and you, on the weekend, you go out and you decide to drink or whatever the case may be, and you see some of you like the domestic beer, some of you like the imports, and you know, that's why I showed the Corona and the Heineken and everything. And then we have that select few who are budget friendly, who like to get as much bang for their buck, and then they may drink something like the Wild Irish Rose here in the middle here. I'm sure some of you are familiar with this and you know what I'm talking about. But you know, this is just one more thing. You know, if you do this, if you drink every day, if you drink every single day, then you know, there's a good chance that you're spending $100 per month on alcohol. Okay, now the next one, what do you guys think the next one's gonna be? Okay, let's show you. Now the next one is smoking. Now this one adds up very quickly, especially since the prices of cigarettes have spiked over the years. I'm sure that many of you know, who are familiar with the East Coast. I don't know how much a pack of cigarettes costs on the West Coast, but I know people in New York City are paying over $10 a pack. At least they were last I heard, and that was for like Newports and stuff like that. Now Marlboro, Marlboros and Marlboro Lights, these are more of the Caucasian brand of cigarettes. People, typically white people and Caucasians and whoever else, like Marlboros for some reason, because for whatever reason Negroes and African Americans tend to like nicotine, I mean like menthol cigarettes, so they will smoke on Newports and cool super longs or whatever else that menthol cigarettes are popular. I know the number one popular menthol cigarette is a Newport, and that's just simply from experience, because I used to be a smoker in the not so distant past. But you know, and just like on the last slide, you know, where I had the budget friendly beverage, alcoholic beverage there, we also have the budget-friendly cigarettes for you guys too. So what I did here was put the budget-friendly Monarchs there. Now, even if you're smoking on the budget-friendly cigarettes, you're still paying about $4 a pack. If you smoke a pack a day, you're roughly there, close to the $100 mark. Now, I know Newports and Marlboros are in Ohio here. They're at least $5-6 a pack. So if you smoke a pack a day, you're well over $100. So let's keep going. Now, what do you guys think that I want to talk to you about next? Now, some of you guys have even worse habits than drinking and smoking cigarettes, and that would be taking your smoking to the next level. You know, now some of you out there, you smoke what we have here on this image, which are Black and Milds, and these are nothing but pretty much cigarettes on steroids, you know. So if you like cigarettes and you want to take it to the next level, you can go and get some Black and Milds. But I know some of you out there, because I used to be in this crowd, that's how I'm so familiar with the information on these slides, but some of you out there, tobacco is not enough. You know, some of you, cigarettes, some of you don't like the taste of cigarettes, some of you don't like the smell of cigarettes, so, and some of you may not like Black and Mild, so you take it to the next level and you move up to marijuana here. Now, if you are to invest in some high-grade marijuana like you see here on this photo, then you're spending well over $100 probably every single time you buy some, because in my former life, I used to deal with a little marijuana every now and then, and I'm fairly certain that that little piece that you see right there alone is probably close to $40-50 just for that little piece, if not more. You know, I've been out of the loop for quite some time now, but I'm fairly certain that that little piece is probably about $50 at least. Okay, so then, you know, here we go. We have a little more high-grade marijuana for you guys out there. Give you some visual stimulation for all you potheads out there. But in all seriousness, this is not meant to be funny or meant to be a joke. This is just an example of the money that people are wasting every single month. But instead of fessing up to it and owning up to their mistakes, people are in denial, and then they wonder why they can't change their situation, because they really don't want to change their situation, because if you did, then some of this shit you would let go, because this is not getting you to where you need to be, you know. So the next thing, if if alcohol was not enough, if cigarettes were not enough for you, if high-powered tobacco like Black and Milds and marijuana wasn't enough for you, then I know there's a select few of you, maybe not that many, but there's a select few of you out there who have even worse habits, and you might not be able to be saved. You may not be able to start your own business, because once you've gone this far, you're past the point of no return in most cases, unless you're blessed by the good Lord for some reason and he decides to help you turn your life around. So if you smoke crack, now I know you steal more than $100 per month, let alone spend. So that's that portion of the material. So now what I want to share with you now is I want to share with you an opportunity that you can take $100. Now that you've seen how easy it is to waste $100 per month, I want you to see how easy it is for you to take $100 and invest in yourself and potentially change your life forever. You know, now how you're going to do that. Now what I did is I found a program called Wake Up Now. And Wake Up Now is an opportunity that allows you to save money on discounts on travel. It allows you to it helps you manage your money, and it also helps you make money. It does a lot more than that, but that's it in a nutshell. Helps you get discounts on stuff, helps you save money, helps you make money. Okay? Now, in order to get started and Wake Up Now is $100 a month. Now, what's the difference between the things that I just showed you and the things that you see now is that this is going to change your life without question. As long as you take the necessary action and put as much action into this as you put into doing the things that I showed you on the slides previous to this, and you will change your life. You will change your life. It's really that simple. So now on the next slide here, this is what your website is going to look like when you decide to get started with me. Now, once you decide to get started, the company is going to give you a website, and the website will be able to be used for you to market, and you will be able to get your products and your services out there in front of the masses through the internet. Now, it's not the only way for you to be able to build your business is on the internet, but you know, the purpose of this website is so that you can reach people instantaneously, you know, and everything about your business is showcased here on this website. Okay, so now here's another thing. On my first couple days here, my first few days rather, I actually was already up to $154 in savings, because not only do they allow you to save money on travel, but they allow you to get savings on pretty much anything. You know, they have contracts with different companies where you're allowed to get free samples of different things. You get I got some free software for my kids for their vocabulary. You get free magazines every month. You get all kinds of cool stuff that I'm not going to cover in this video, because when you click on the link below this video, you'll be able to see all of that once you go to wegetpaidmore.com. So I just want you guys to understand that $100 is not a lot of money, and for those of you who participate in any of the things that I showed in the previous slides, that was not meant to bash anyone or to put you down or to make you feel bad, but it was to wake you up and to open your eyes to the fact that you have the potential to do something great, but you can't do anything great with your life until you take the initiative to take action and move in a different direction. So if that's the lifestyle that you've been living and you're not satisfied with where you want to be, then maybe it's time for you to click on the link below the video and go and get this information and decide to get started with me today, because I can help you get to where you need to be. Okay, now the final thing, this is what is possible with your $100 investment in Wake Up Now. Now, if you see here, we start off as an IBO, which is an independent business owner, and then it moves up from Director 1 all the way to Pearl Executive. Now, there are hundreds of people in the company already at the Founder 3 level. You know, the Founder 3 level on our team has been up until this point taking people anywhere from a couple days to maybe 30 days to hit the Founder 3 rank, and it only requires you to have 12 people in your organization to become a Founder 3. Now, if you don't know 12 people in the world full of 6 billion people, that mostly all of them need money. Now, if you can't find 12 people in a world of 6 billion people, then this may not be for you, because our whole philosophy is to find 3. You bring 3, you help 3, get 3. It's BGH3G3. Bring 3, help 3, get 3. If you can bring in 3 people into Wake Up Now, it will put you at the position of Director 3. Now, once you've gotten your 3rd person into the business, you're now a Director 3. You're going to be earning $100 per month residual income. Now, in the event that you go and you coach and you train and you teach, you coach and you train and you teach your 3 people how to do what you did, you will have an organization of 12 people. Once you've gotten 12 people into your organization, you will go from a Director 3 to a Founder 3. And you can see there on the screen how much money a Founder 3 makes, and that is residual income. So that's money that you make each and every month for work that you did one time. Now, and the science behind this is simple. You just keep on doing what you did. Now, obviously, it's not going to always work that way. That's a theoretical or hypothetical example of how fast your organization can grow, but it is possible. So that's something that you need to keep in mind. Now, for those of you who got some value out of this video, I encourage you to go to the link at the bottom of this video or the website that you see on the screen, wegetpaidmore.com, because if you just take the time out to change your thought process, think about doing something different, because if you keep doing what you've always done, you're going to continue getting what you've always been getting. And until you decide to make a change and go the other direction, then things will probably be the same for you 12 months from now, 24 months from now, 48 months from now, up to 10 years from now. You'll be in the exact same place because of what's going on between your own two ears. So with that said, this is Rondell Mitchell. I am signing off on this video. I pray and I hope that this made sense for some of you. And if you are ready, if you are serious about changing your lifestyle and your situation, go to the website that you see on the screen right now. Watch the video, make an educated decision, and decide to get started today, and we'll plug you into what's going on and help you get to the next level. This is Rondell. I am signing off. Go to wegetpaidmore.com.